Nope, that doesn't work. How do we appeal to their ego? Sad to say, but you know. How about this? All right, we'll keep it. All right, let's see. What do we have? AD. We got plenty of carries. We really don't need Master Yi. Like, really don't need Master Yi. They also have Skarner, hard counter, but Vel'Koz has nothing. Jhin has very little. Garen has very little. Lux has very little. So it's a totally fine game to just play Master Yi here. What else would be good? None of these guys have any dashes, so Jarvan's insane. I'll go with Jarvan and kind of set my team up a little bit more. Let's see what we got. Conqueror is fine. I like the Electrocute build. Zombie Ward movement. We got move speed already, so we can go like this. I kind of like water walking as well. This is fine, though. The green tree is also really good. I like Shield Bash a lot. Squirtle Yorick, I was waiting for you to show up. I'll play it. Absolutely. Alright, so we are the hard engage for the team. We are... Rose going to be there. We are going to go like this. Normally we go the move speed. Squirtle being best. I'm good, I'm good. GGGG. Gonna keep going. Alright, so I have the wrong ability. And I also didn't get Sweeper, which is something I'm kind of upset at. So now they're going to start on a weird side. I'm going to go ahead straight to Raptors. I'm going to go for red, Raptors red, then come over here. Swifties for max clear speed. Yeah, I mean, you just fly across the map. The thing is, the boots are so inconsequential for you. The merch doesn't work? Okay, I'll take a peek. What's up? What's up, Ben? What's up, Dan? Spreading the passive love around right now. Alright, Skarner did come over here, and he did start with his red. So he came on over despite that, which means I'm going to go for his blue buff, I think. That's very important here. We're going to go through without being seen by vision by doing this little trick. Now, I actually don't want to grab this because it'll reveal my spot, and I don't want to reveal. Also, didn't get Sweeper, which is bad. There's the Skarner. We have perfect eyes on him. This is a great ward. Now the question is, do I take the maximum or not? I think we can afford to take Gromp here. Now we have to be kind of careful of the Skarner because he is going to show up. Now Akshan did make his way out, which means I'm just going to press recall from here. I'm going to go into my other side. Skarner does not know that I invaded because I came over this path. So we're going to grab our basics. Now here comes the Skarner. Stop the play, stop the play. Oh, what are you doing? It's like he knew it was wrong. I don't know, maybe he didn't. Now let's see, Rel is on a timer here. We would like to fight the Skarner if it came to it. I don't think he's going to give us that window, though. So we take this to make sure that we're covering for bot lane while we're in this position. Then we can also go and come back and take our camps. Blue buff later because we don't care about the respawn. We want the Gromp respawn for the XP. There's the Jhin leveling. Here we go. That's a ward right there. I'm looking at bot. See Skarner. I don't really want this. I'm willing to come take it though. Get the slows. We're going to aim this thing this way. Thank you, Rel. I appreciate you. We're going to get this. We could also actually take camps on the way back here. Oops, what am I doing? Thought I had 900 smite for a moment. That could have been bad. So we're going to go with an early Umbral Glaive here. And basically keep on using your movement abilities to get out of the map. We're going to have a fast level 6 here because we're already at 5 right here. So we're going to take these two camps. And not even going to need a red respawn or anything. But we'll be at about that timer for the Scuttle to hit us for level 6. Akshan should have a winning matchup against Garen. No problem there. going for it. Wow, around the turret. Nice moves, dude. Love it. See if we're spotted. We're going to take a moment to take this. Akshan is killing this guy already. That was my mistake. Wow, the long thing. Okay. My mistake. My mistake. As soon as he's turning around, I have to assume that he knows why he's doing it. I did see that Lux wasn't there. I was confident in the 1v2, but I wasn't thinking about Garen's recall. So that was poor. So now we're not going to be 6 either. We need to take red and then go into this pit not being 6, which is kind of scary. Beautiful. I don't care if they know. We're going to just bring it in here. Oops, misstep. Going to give this to the auction right away. Can spend this gold right now. Gonna ult. Give it to the Shyvana. $121 on Dragon is pretty good. Alright, we're crushing it. Apart from that little fumble. So let's see. We could get a shop in before the Dragon, which is almost definitely preferable. We've got the Umbral Glaive and we've got boots. So actually we're going to go back and shop right now. And we'll come back and get the blue later. This will make the blue last a little bit longer. And we're going to have plenty of position to get here. We're going to go for tank. Swifties is maximum amount of movement, but we do have a lot of tenacity that we need for this team. Literally everybody on their team. We've got slow and root. 2 slows and a root. We've got slow and knock up, which we can't do too much against, but it's the magic. We've got the root and the slow. We've got 2 stuns, so a lot to get hold of. I'm gonna get my cooldown ready. Smite's up in 11 seconds, which will be perfect. And we get the kill on bot lane just beforehand, which is even better. Oh, Rel's starting for it? Nope. Okay. Thank you. Not actually thanks, but... Shyvana could have taken way more on that. Umbral Glaive. When you have Umbral Glaive, you kind of want to A-click everywhere you go on the map. Because you just never know if you're going to miss the ward that's actually in sight. Got the slow. He's got the move speed here. Very, very difficult. Electrocute, baby. I don't actually care about that ward, so I'm not going to go after it, but I do care about this Jin Bean right here. Going to give the attack speed boost to the Jin. When I say Jin, of course, I mean Misfortune. This guy's definitely got his ultimate, so I'm just going to shadow here for a moment. Beautiful. These guys are fumbling around a little bit. They're having a tough time. I love what the Akshan's doing here, going invis for this play. Kind of just want to watch it happen. This guy knows what's up. Alright, so we're going to go into tank from here on out. What do I actually want? I think I want this. We're going to go for second Herald. Get this, use the Herald to get in position for third Dragon. Ooh, very aggressive play. I like it, but a little bit tough. Going to cover up top for a moment. It's tough to believe that there's still plates on the table here. We're just going to shove out this wave once. We are bigger than this guy by a significant amount. Not really looking to try to trade with him. We're just pushing out that wave so that he can't have access to anything. Now we're going to come over and get the Herald. We'll come back into our jungle. We could go for making the play, but this is the guaranteed one, so we're just going to go and keep on hitting this. That's right. You guys are stuck in here with me. GG. Keep it coming, keep it coming, keep it coming. I shouldn't have used that Q. That Q should have been used for the way out. Nice ult, actually. Oh, they're pissed. It's okay. This inhibits permanent damage. It is 15 minutes into the game. No, we have to back out. Do not. Be thoughtless. Alright, we said that we want to play for the team here on out, so let's get Black Cleaver. Alright, really good for the damage in general that we're dealing. We've got potentially some amount of armor stacking going on. It was just a very good item for the team. The fact that Akshan's pushing is fantastic for us because it's pulling people away from this. We can't fight the guy in his thing. He's too strong. Guys got moves on moves. That was pretty loose. I could have gotten in. That guy missed his smite. Yeah, that's right. I don't know what the hell Misfortune was thinking. Here there be monsters. Ugh. That was a pretty big fumble by Shyvana. The fact that they had to come to us, though, means that they are going to lose part of their base. This should go down to 2/3 health at least. Gonna finish this and then go get my Kindle gem, go get an extra ward, and then I'll be basically as strong as I'm gonna be setting up for this Baron. So let's see, I want to hold a ward here and here. These are the two spots. Nice pick. And he's going to get out versus a Skarner, which means that we get to push top again. I am actually late. I should be leaving this play, so I will. And because of the blast cones, I should be able to get there quickly. I did press E. Akshan getting that double is enormous for our team. He's so big right now. We can actually push for the end here. Hey, how did I take aggro? What? He ulted me and I got aggro? What is this? You can take this. Fight all in him right here. Yeah, I like this play. Oh no, not like that though. Oh, he's gonna get it anyways? I'm up, I'm up, I'm up. Oh my god, I sell one of these to get this. Alright. All the inhibs? No. We're gonna go straight here though. We got 10 seconds left on this. Garen's on the wrong side of the map. And then we go straight into mid. No. Come here. Oh, he's low. Never mind. That's what I wanted from the beginning, but we didn't have it. It was kind of a mistake to go, but Auction's can end anyways with the invisibility, so we're good. But could have been cleaner. All right, for you, we will do Squirtle. Squirtle is Power Farm Yorick. This guy did great. I didn't even touch his lane, and he crushed it by himself. Do I even have Yorick? That's probably an important question on this one. Otherwise, we can go back. I imagine I do. No? Do I own? Does this mean I own or no? My collection. I think it means I own it, right? Time for some Squirtle Yorick. Alright, I'm going to swap with this guy. Give him the actual last pick so they think that they're going to be going against a Yorick. So we want to get rid of a split pusher who counters us. So most likely that's going to be Jax. We'll let this guy ban, see if he bans anything else. Yeah, that's another good one. Although allow you can kind of just chunk out, get a lot of damage in. So we have a lot of things to wonder about. If I'm power farm Yorick, then I probably want to go this direction, and we're going to set up for a lot of split pushing, and we can go for like the Eclipse build. Not super experienced with it, and Triforce is really strong. So I'm gonna have to think about this one a little bit. Spiking with Triforce will be insane, also with Ravenous Hydra, so we're fine going here. This also, Cosmic Insight, affects the Sheen, so we're happy with this. We could easily go with extra move speed. We could go with extra tenacity, depending on their team comp. So most likely it's going to be something like this. We're going to give the extra stats, although all three of these are viable. The attack speed is the highest clearing. You deal most of your damage with your auto attack, so getting the extra attack speed works. But the ghouls, I mean, the ghouls deal a non-zero amount of damage themselves, so we can get some work done this way. Does this mean, let's see. Does this mean I own it? What do you mean? Oh, and Ben, I took off the merch link. It shouldn't even be there. Oh, is there? There's like a shopping link. So that's part of the infrastructure of the site, and when I add merch back in, once we finalize the branding and we can actually get things on, then we'll go for it. It's there at the bottom. Oh, that's so weird. So when I go into the infrastructure of the site, let me see, pages. Huh. Yeah, the merch page is just not enabled. So I don't know. It shouldn't be on the site. That's really bizarre. I see what you're talking about. Right? I see you looking right down here. But yeah, that's disabled. What if I put it here? If I put the merch into not linked, because right now it's just disabled. But if I put it into like no access, what happens now? No, it still says merch. So I must have to go into the framework and actually touch this up. Thanks for finding that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't know if it was owned. What do we actually want? We want Ghost because we're going to go for this power farming strat, right? Other plans to go is early biscuits, which would help me in the 1v1 if we ever do get into it. I still haven't gotten any data on whether or not we actually win these fights. I always assume no because we're slower to 3. But if we have ghouls and we hit the E, I imagine we're going to win those fights. All right, Squirtle. Squirtle's online. This game we're actually not going to swap to the sweeping lens because we're focusing on power farming. But what I will do is give my bot lane an advantage. They've got double range and double melee, so I absolutely want to come over here and get this bush warded for them so that they don't get the strain of this. I'll limit test for you. Yep. Is this the yeah, this is OG Tarzan. All right, I don't mind. It's supposed to be the tryhard, but so you hold this and then you drag it over, and once it turns into the bush, you'll see that it turns green. And that's the edge of the bush, and that's how you know that you get the most out of your vision. What they're doing right now is really bad. Alright, so they came in late, so they're either dead or they're doing nothing. And of those two options, there's no profit, right? So there's absolutely no advantage to coming to the jungle late. If you don't get there on time, don't come. Just find a safe spot. Alright, we're going to go for maximum uptime on red. Now this is an adaptation, right? You don't need to do this. You can go to your red, but because I want to spend more time on my red buff, I actually want to clear this quickly. I want to have my red buff later. That should be enough to clear everything. There we go. Now that's a Corki into an Aurelia, which I'm sure Ben will tell us is a obvious winning matchup for us. Alright, are we limit testing? We're limit testing. They leashed, right? Shit. The fact that one of my ghouls died right there is actually really, really, really bad. I could have kept him alive by just manufacturing a little bit. I see you. I've got your blast cone though, so there's nothing for them to be doing right now. And my ghoul's still chasing them. This guy's still hitting them. Oh, Akali, don't get hit. That's the bad news. She got the kill. I'm gonna block skill shots. I've got red buff, so I win this. This is, by the way, why entire reason why I won this fight is because of red buff. Easy clap. We're going to leave the camp there for our laners to go pick up. Now we're going to come here and get ghouls. Game looks pretty over. Now I'm going to try to take a step in between all these autos on this camp, right? Because this camp actually attacks faster than you. So it's the camp that you can like interrupt their movements by moving around. Now I'm going to use Smite early because I want to get this extra wake up. This time I'm going to take blue just so that it coincides a little bit faster with my red buff spawn, so next rotation I'll be able to go here. I'm also going to tank for my camps because I want them to get the respawn. I want the ghouls to stay healthy longer. Probably looking everywhere. Alright, we take that, we leave our camp, we start moving to the next one, right? Watch it finish. And we pick more fights. Can take dragon as well. Might as well. We're doing all this limit testing. Might as well hit the dragon as well. Now it's important, this mountain dragon deals AoE damage. So what the Rakan's doing right now is actively fucking my ghouls. I want the thing to hit this way so that it doesn't hit my ghouls. The timer on my trinket, like here, I think is just a setting, but it might be a blitz thing. I do hate blitz. Alright, we're enormous. Alright, I'm getting a lot of phone calls. Hold on. No, you know what? They can wait. I don't recognize. What do we say? We're going for this build, right?
An ally has been slain.
Alright, there we go. We're okay. I played horribly right there. Could have done a lot of different things. Didn't do it. I'm late to the Herald as well. Went to go peek on his red buff. Might have even been there, but they would have been fast on the respawn. So it looks like he's on bottom side of the map. I should be pinging my team here to like let them know that there's imminent danger. This also being down, that's kind of... Is Rise going to overstep? I don't know. I don't think so. Can go here to the side. And I'll go on this side. Aurelia just gets a clowning matchup over here, just absolutely annihilating this dude. You can sidestep this to dodge it. I'm not moving though because my ghouls are perfectly placed where he's going to try to uppercut me. And by uppercutting me, he's missing them, and I don't want to mess that up. Alright, now we can go try to find Viego. Now this right here is kind of risky. Basically, I'm banking on the fact that I'm this much bigger than the Viego. Did I miss? I missed my E over his head. Oh my goodness. And I let them kill the maiden. Very, very poor. And all my ghouls. Just punt. I need to reset. Basically, the kids said that they packed their lunch, and they didn't, so... We can actually give this blue to the Akali. We can also go straight to the dragon here. We could also send the ghouls into one lane, which actually I think is best. We're going to send the ghouls here. We're just going to let them tag. We're going to do this. Now they hit. Now they're good. Now I'm going to walk out of range. I'm done. See, this would be an okay play if I had the maiden ready, but I don't. So I'm going to bring the ghoulies back with me. Hopefully they don't hit the dragon here. That would suck. Looks like they're playing towards strong side here, so we're good. Alright, I need to stop playing atrociously. Deal? Deal. Corki's got package. Tremendously poorly played. Good bait by them, setting up for the Corki. Ugh. Alright, I need to reset. It really is huge. Kali going static shiv. I love it. Now we do have the boots. Maybe it's worth it. It's usually not worth to get these boots, but we're doing it. Let's test it. We're testing all the angles here. Alright, so we did get plates in the meantime. That's what that gold infusion was as we were fighting. Now, one thing that we'd like to do between these camps is actually get the ghouls into a lane to help shove, and then we come back and we use the maiden to just get more, right? So it's going to be that rinse repeat, but it is a little bit early in the game. These people might be a little bit sensitive towards CS. Oh, it looks like they have a warden here because that guy shot before I was in vision. Alright, Rise, please step up. It does look like we'd be winning the fights here. I missed. Should have hit with that first, but I think we'll be okay. And we got ghouls coming in, so we are A-okay here. Gonna hit this. Try to hit that guy with the maximum, and then we'll come over here, get him more stuff. Hopefully my maiden doesn't die again, because I'm loose with you keeping it alive again. Another misuse here. I should have waited. That lingering vision. We don't want to hold this on. This guy's looking at it, but if he actually wants to back, then I will save the ghouls here. This is very, very loose again. Alright, we're basically just sicking the ghouls on the wave again. Same thing that we said last time. And we're just going to come on over. This guy needs to be careful because Viego's in the vicinity. We're just sending the ghouls in for pressure, and then we're going to go in here and wake up some more. You know what? I can't really afford to leave because Aurelia's in such a dangerous spot, so we're going to come help her out. Show a little solidarity. Don't kill my maiden. Oh, my maiden's going to die. Oh, so bad. These are things that you will not make the same mistake that I'm making. Oh, rip. I don't know about the pick order, but it could have just been that they thought that they were safe. I don't know. Rise. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. It seems like it's a really, really bad time, though. Corki just has such bad matchups, and Aurelia actually gets picked in pro as a Corki counter. There is a Viego here. That was a mistake. I thought I saw Lux, and then I saw the Viego thing. I was like, oh, that must have been Viego. And it's like, no, I know all three of them are there. So that's entirely on me. I need to be better about recognizing that that area was not safe at all. This is the guy to kill. That's the problem with trying to pick this fight. It's just really, really weak. Aurelia might get all of her resets, though. No, she gets one. Very, very, very loose. And tremendously poor play by me. I'm going to leave my blue buff because there's a good chance that they just go into the jungle for this. We might be able to get a push top in the meantime. A tilting Aurelia player. I've never seen one of those before. Give to the Akali. Oh, gosh, we take so much damage with this build. It's so squishy. Akali kind of going crazy right now. Can't help her. She's going to do that. Dislike that those things won't help me. Nice job. They got the kill anyways. Level 2 Aurelia or Maiden means that we can start going into side lanes. There's got to be a better way of manufacturing the aggro here on these camps. There's just got to be. Alright, I've got Cyrilda's whenever I want it. We're going to stick these guys on the wave, and we're going to keep on farming. I'm actually going to leave the Maiden, go get some more stacks by myself. Should we go Essence Reaver? I don't know. Oh, we're too early. Maiden's getting some damage. We're getting some gold. And the speed of the farming has increased tremendously. This is pretty intense, actually. And we'll get the ghouls going again. Unfortunately, we have 3 people who all want a side lane now, so I'm kind of at odds with what the team wants to do. Alright, we're definitely going here because we need some defensive stats, and we're going to go pick up this and this. And Maiden's almost back up, so we're going to go set up for the Baron as soon as we can. You've missed a lot of the last 15 minutes. That's good, because in the last 15 minutes I got a call that was fairly urgent and then had to answer it, and I played like shit for a significant amount of time after that. Yasuo player. We're trying to get a little army here so we can send it somewhere. And then we'll grab the Baron. Alright, so we're going to get the push going in here. Minions tag the wave, and we're good. Now I'll go ahead and grab some more minions and go in solo Baron. Now I don't actually know that I can do this without Trinity Force. I assume I can. I do not want to be tanking. I want the ghouls to tank. Oh, I've been spotted. Take that kill. Diego's coming and I don't have the thing. Can I just go for the kill? I can't block that, unfortunately, but we do get the counter kill, although Lux is coming in. We block the Akshan ult. Yorick is a hard counter to Akshan because of all the things. Although, actually, the ghouls could block his ult, but now that I think about it, he can use his E to spin around and one-shot all of them. So that was an ambitious timer to go for, and maybe a little bit obvious. Also, I didn't ward until too late, so they could have known coming through. I also don't have sweeping lens, so there's a million things that I should be doing a lot better here. So the Eclipse, the thing that Eclipse does, it's really good in the 1v1 fight. I don't think it's actually best here by even close. It doesn't feel that good. Maybe Yumu's Ghostblade. I'm actually going to wake up this ghoul since I'm not going to get the other one. This is so random. Like, why are you in the bush next to the part of the river where they're absolutely strongest? It's no bueno. He's right. I will try again. But first we're going to get some more gold in our pockets. Where are they going? I want to get this push going again. Once I get the push going again, I'll go and get more ghouls. Canceled my own auto. A little bit of lag right there. They just picked this up, which means Viego's in the vicinity, but I see 4 mid. 3 mid, so I should be good. There might be a Rise getting on me. Alright, Aurelia's going for the 1v3 hero play. She's huge. My first time getting demolished, and Aurelia just won this fight. Should win this 100 times out of 100. That took way too much effort. Very cooldown driven. Aurelia winning that 1v3 was pretty big. So this would give us cooldown. Do not buy this. Not ever. If you want to buy a defensive item, Thornmail is not it. So we're going to wait for this to pass up. We're also going to wait for Corky's timer. But we are going to go for another Baron attempt. Alright, if you're Corky, you actually want to, when you hit that, you want to start walking back towards your teammate a little bit. That works out well. Kind of want to just go right now, especially since there might be a fight. No, Aurelia's pushing and Yasuo's inting. Alright, we've seen this verse before. Alright. Shit. Zutalo, guys. That missed? That missed them. Okay. Can send those ghouls over here while we put these ones right here. So the maiden... Actually, the maiden went this way, didn't she? Rip. Alright, so we've got ghouls pushing in that lane. We've got the maiden with us, so we'll get more stacks. These guys need to stop fucking inting, though. This is ridiculous. Why can't I click on this? Ghoul is pushing hard. Alright, there's the whole team trying to rotate over. I might be able to snipe in. How much health is on this? 1/3? If it's 1/3, it's not 1/3. It's going to be a full 2/3 now. I can't do it. It's close. It's close, but I can't do it. Alright, so I kind of want to just leave the maiden up here and then go for the team fight, but we were going to lose the team fight, so part of me like really doesn't want to do this. Alright, we're letting the maiden loose. We did not win the team fight. We lost the team fight. But Corky's going to lose to this guy, although the range, she's going to be able to be fine. I missed. Alright, we're going to let those guys push, and then we're going to grab these. We're going to use these to replenish our push in top lane. Nice. That's a hit on both. No, I missed. Oh my gosh. Locked myself. Not the best show at all. And the thing is, you're limited to 4 ghouls, but if you stick your ghouls in a wave or you stick them to a task, they will finish completing that task. This guy's incapable of not going for plays. He's gonna die. Ah, he got a shield. How did he get a shield? Hysterics Gauge procced right at that moment? That's opportunist. Diego's going to get resets. Killing the Aurelia is a big problem because of all the gold. No, get out of Kali. You do not outplay this. Like, there's... Oh. What a game. I take full responsibility for this game, by the way, just because of the way the timing for leaving was really, really bad. How healthy is this guy? And is there a Rakan plus a Lux? I think they have this ward here. Yeah, they have a ward. I'm sure I could have done that better. I'm playing mechanically very, very poorly. Alright, we're going to leave the Maiden. She's level 16. She's really good for team fighting, but we're going to try to make this approach and just see if we can do this happen. Because we apparently have to stay with our team because they're incapable of not taking these risks. We just defend this. This is it. Yes. No, they hit me. Maiden's not ending the game. Alright, let me go see about this lunch conundrum. All right, I gotta go. Sorry. I will be back in about 20 minutes.